Unplanned gestures of kindness can brighten the darkest of days and inspire a ripple of goodwill. And that is the thought for today. Welcome to 7 Good Minutes. I'm Clyde Lee Dennis. Thanks for joining me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. In today's episode of 7 Good Minutes, in our Feel Good Friday segment, we talk about the joy of spontaneous acts of kindness. Enjoy. Kindness is one of the most powerful forces you have at your disposal. It doesn't take much effort, yet it can completely change someone's day, or even their life. The beauty of kindness is that it doesn't have to be grand or expensive. A simple smile, a compliment, or even just holding the door open for someone can make a difference. These small moments remind others that they are seen, valued, and appreciated. When you practice kindness, you also feel a sense of fulfillment. It connects you to those around you in ways that words often cannot. It's a universal language that everyone understands. When you choose to show kindness, you invite more positivity into your life. It's easy to get caught up in daily stressors, but shifting your focus to how you can brighten someone else's day changes your perspective. It helps you move away from negativity and toward gratitude. The best part is that kindness is contagious. When someone experiences your kindness, they are more likely to pay it forward. One small act can create a ripple effect that spreads far beyond what you can see, and it all starts with a simple decision to be kind. Sometimes the smallest gestures make the biggest impact. A kind word, a helping hand, or even a thoughtful text message can completely shift someone's mood. You never really know what someone is going through, and your small act of kindness might be exactly what they need at that moment. Imagine the effect of paying for someone's coffee, giving a genuine compliment, or helping a stranger carry their groceries. These actions seem minor to you, but to someone else, they could mean the world. Kindness reminds people that they are not alone. It reinforces the idea that there is good in the world, even when life feels overwhelming. When you take a moment to acknowledge someone, you give them a sense of belonging. That sense of connection is what makes kindness so powerful. It has the ability to lift people out of darkness, even if just for a moment. And in that moment, they might feel hopeful again. They might regain their trust in people. They might even be inspired to do the same for someone else. Science backs up what many people have known for centuries. Kindness not only benefits others, but it also benefits you. Acts of kindness release endorphins, which improve your mood and reduce stress. Studies show that people who regularly practice kindness have lower blood pressure, reduced anxiety, and even longer lifespans. When you perform an act of kindness, your brain releases oxytocin, sometimes called the love hormone. This chemical enhances your sense of connection with others, making you feel happier and more fulfilled. Kindness also has a way of shifting your mindset. When you focus on being kind, you naturally become more aware of the good in the world. Instead of dwelling on what's wrong, you start noticing what's right. Your outlook becomes more optimistic, and that positivity radiates into all areas of your life. Even on difficult days, choosing kindness gives you a sense of purpose. It's a reminder that no matter what challenges you face, you always have the power to make a difference. And that realization alone can be life-changing. One of the most beautiful things about kindness is that it breaks down barriers. It dissolves differences and brings people together. A kind act has no language, no cultural restriction, and no boundary. Whether you're helping a neighbor, a stranger, or even someone you've disagreed with, kindness can bridge the gap between you. It creates an environment of understanding, reminding us that we're all human and that we all need support from time to time. Think about a time when someone was unexpectedly kind to you. Maybe they offered you a seat when you were tired, gave you a much-needed word of encouragement, or simply smiled when you were having a rough day. That singular moment probably stuck with you. That's because kindness lingers. It stays with people long after the moment has passed. It has the power to heal wounds, mend relationships, and create trust. And when you practice spontaneous kindness, you open the door for these meaningful connections to happen in your own life. The more you practice kindness, the more it becomes a habit. At first, You might have to remind yourself to look for opportunities to be kind. But over time, it becomes second nature. You start noticing when someone needs help, when someone could use a kind word, or when a small gesture could make a difference. And because kindness is reciprocal, the more you give, the more you receive. It's a cycle that continuously enriches your life. If you want to make kindness a daily practice, start small. Make it a point to compliment someone every day, express gratitude, or offer help when you see an opportunity. Leave an uplifting note for a coworker, pay for a stranger's meal, or simply listen when someone needs to talk. These small acts compound over time, creating a life filled with positive interactions and deeper connections. It's about making kindness a way of life rather than an occasional action. And when kindness becomes your default, life feels more meaningful. When you make kindness a priority, it transforms you from the inside out. It changes the way you see yourself, others, and the world. You become more empathetic, more patient, and more open-hearted. It also boosts your self-esteem because you begin to see yourself as someone who makes a difference. There's a deep satisfaction in knowing that your actions bring value to the world. Kindness is not just about making others feel good. It's about making yourself feel good too. When you help others, you tap into something greater than yourself. You align with the energy of generosity, compassion, and love. And that creates a life that is not only fulfilling, but also deeply joyful. So, the next time you have an opportunity to be kind, take it. You never know just how much it could mean, not only for someone else, but also for you. That does it for today's episode of 7 Good Minutes. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on the platform you're listening on. Until next time, let's be civil to one another out there. Thanks for listening.